On this episode of Stateboys, we check in with the Monroe Police Department when they get a call about a man holding another gentleman hostage. What will MPD find?
The reason.
Talking to you, but I cannot go to fucking jail.
The reason you're going to jail is that man said you intimidated him.
But that is a lie.
You threatened bodily harm if he didn't take you where he wanted to go.
But that is a lie.
He was going to take you to the police department, but he was afraid you would realize what he was doing and you would hurt him on the way. He's an old man. His hands was doing this number as he was talking to me.
The Stateboys on the highway. Do the speed limit. Stateboys don't play. Stateboys on the interstate. Make sure your license good and your tags up to date. Stateboys on the highway. They stopping everything that looks out the way. Stateboys on the interstate. Put your seatbelt on the Stateboys don't play. Stateboys. Body cam footage from your Louisiana State Police, multiple sheriff offices, and city police. Washington Parish. On October 26, 2021, an officer with the Monroe Police Department responds to a call about a man being held hostage. The officer will talk to the suspect, Brandon Crawford, and the owners of the store to find out the problem.
What's going on, my man?
Trying to sell this gold. Me and my ride just showed up, you know what I mean? It's the Orient place, sir. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
And so what are the callers up here for? What's going on?
I don't know, sir. I paid somebody to take me up here.
All right, start right there. Let me check with them real quick. Start there. Hey there, what's going on?
That's his truck. I called the police. He asked me to call the police.
Okay. So do you know him? You don't know him at all?
He just hopped in the bed of his truck.
So he just hopped in the bed of your truck? And he asked you to give him a ride over and you just went?
He didn't ask. Get rid of him. He just jumped in. He was in the bed when he pulled up.
I couldn't get rid of him.
In the bed.
He's going to grind your heel.
Okay, I got you.
He's still in the bed?
He don't know him at all. He keep trying to get in there. Hey, my man. Look, the thing is, he doesn't know you. You just pretty much forced your way in the back of his truck. So whatever he doesn't know you. He said he wasn't trying to give you a ride or anything like that. You just had him take you. So
I said, sir, I will pay you to take me to the Orient place. I sat there.
And he said that he doesn't know you at all, any of that. Like he said, you just hopped in the back of there and wouldn't get out the back of his truck.
Okay, sir, that is not true. I ran into him at his house.
Hey, why are we debating this? The man said
I want you in the truck. I say nothing to argue.
I just didn't want him to think that I just got in the back of somebody's truck.
Nobody's faulting nobody for nothing. The man said he don't want you in the truck.
All right.
What's yours and what is his, and how do we know whose is what?
I'm gonna call him my that's sure.
The officers then question Brandon about the gold items that he has to make sure they're not stolen.
Come on here so I can make sure you're grabbing what's his off of your truck.
1021-602 on our cell when you finish there.
Try to get rid of him.
Good. I got you. Yeah, we're finna get on this.
He's safe. I
got you.
I'm sorry, brother. I tried to get rid of you, but you wouldn't go. All right, sir. No harm, man. Okay.
I just didn't know what was yours and what was his.
Back and forth.
No, I just didn't want him taking.
We didn't want to give him that. Yeah.
That's what I said. Is he like his too? Brandon, where you get all that stuff from?
I checked out of the hotel, and checkout time was at 11. I mean,
all that gold stuff. Where'd you get all that gold stuff?
I've been had this gold stuff.
You didn't have it when I put you in jail.
I didn't have this bag, did I?
Yeah, you did.
I went and got it back. They had it
and I searched that bag.
But I had an iPad and some other things.
No, you didn't. You didn't have an iPad. You didn't have all that gold stuff. You didn't have none of that when I searched you. You was homeless when we talked. Where all that stuff come from?
I wasn't homeless. I'm just in between hotels Because I just
Nobody's pointing the finger at your living situation. I just simply ask a question. All the gold stuff. Where'd you get the gold stuff?
I've been had it, sir.
You didn't have it when you had that bag. You just said I had it in my bag, but I didn't have your bag when I arrested you. Remember that conversation?
Okay.
No.
Listen,
we had that conversation.
Like, I have a place that I can stay, but
you're avoiding the obvious question.
My grandmother passed.
Where did you get the gold?
From the house. It is
what
mine.
House?
4,000. I said I went to the house today.
Look at that. Look at that. That's where your stuff was written down last time we talked.
Right.
What's your uncle's name? What's your uncle's name, Brandon?
Spencer Crawford.
Spencer. I'm gonna get hold of this Spencer
right now. I'm gonna go.
So we call that number, gonna come back to your uncle.
Would you call it for me, sir, right now?
2438.
I mean, I
why are you
appreciate
talking
it.
to him? I'm trying to help you out. I didn't put you in jail for burglary last time. That lady wanted you to. She had video of you in her backyard behind her privacy fence. You were on hard times, I get it, but you had warrants. You went to jail on warrants. I overlooked that burglary. Here we are again. I asked you where you get this from. You said you had it last time. No, you didn't.
You know how many trinkets I got? You know how many souvenirs and I mean, when
Nobody's
I moved
calling
out
you a
of
liar.
200 Mulberry Street, I took all of my things.
But
and
you
put them
didn't
in
have
storage.
none of this.
Because I went to the house today.
What's that
and got
number?
Some of my belongings.
This was your...
It's 31808, area code 318. You know, I was originally from Washita Parish.
So we gonna call them. We gonna say that you came and got.
You calling that right now? I don't know. My things are outside under the porch, literally. Like when you pull up.
So if I ask him if he missing four golden butter knives and a golden earring.
Golden butter knives?
Why are you at the
That's what ones you got right there.
Because I'm trying to sell my gold.
I'm not going to buy it if it's not gold.
It is gold.
So that's what he's saying. Your uncle's going to say that these gold butter knife
belong to you from that
Call
place.
Spencer, please.
I'm gonna call him. I'm calling him.
I mean,
Here's what I'm going to do.
I just want you to don't take no pictures. I don't care, take as many as you want, but I want you to call them. And
No,
clear
listen,
this
Brandon.
up for me.
You keep ignoring me. I told you I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, I can hear you.
I'm assuming you're telling me the truth, but you're not listening. There's a difference between hearing and listening.
I mean, I'm sure you don't trust me, sir.
It has nothing
Looking
to do
at my
with
record,
that.
I wouldn't trust me, but I've changed.
You know what I know about your record?
Tell me about
You
it.
got arrested on some traffic warrants a couple weeks ago. That's about the extent I know of you.
That's a
But I
blessing.
know
I
here
ain't
we
saying
are
thank
again. I treat you with respect then just like I am now. Just like I said, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You're going to put this stuff back in and go wherever it is Brandon wants to go.
But
And I'm
what
going to go to
I wanna do-
4001 and I'm going to verify your story.
Okay, but listen, so I don't have to go all the way to the east. Would you free simply call my uncle and put it on speakerphone?
No, you're
Or
gonna
allow
gather
me to
your
show-
own-
We're not talking about you
You're
coming
going
with
to
us.
gather all your stuff and you're going to go wherever Brandon
Right.
goes.
Right.
That's what you're going to do.
Probably.
And we're going to get out of your business. Just like you want us out of your business.
You got involved, and I only want you to know. That's all.
I want you to get your stuff and go, Brandon. That's what I want.
Hands up. I think. These records and stuff. What's up?
What was your grandma's name? I'm asking you. What was your grandma's name? Good Lord, son. Some people just don't want it.
She just passed a couple of days ago or weeks ago.
Because
so
just
I'm
like
still
me,
dealing with
this
that
man's going to have compassion. Because if he grew up in Booker T, I'm sure he knew who your grandmother was.
That man just tried to he lied on me, sir.
He didn't lie on you.
Can I tell you one more you complain like a front desk? They come back from Meth region.
I didn't want to buy that.
Just mini chrome. Thank you, Brandon.
104-801, 10-2.
10-2.
After letting Brandon leave the scene, the officers talked to the victim to get more on the story, and the trajectory of the situation changed.
You thought the same thing I did? Jump the driver's seat, be like, "Oh no, come back!"
Well.
So I searched that backpack last time, and there was nothing of any value in it. That's why I left it there.
You dropping all kinds of pills. I got a porch. I was sitting on my porch when he came up. You drop all kinds of pills out of there. I don't know what kind they were.
Oh Lord.
I thought maybe I'll take his ass to jail there, cause
I absolutely would if you wanted him to go to jail. I mean, I don't mind a bit, and we would. I'm sorry if we miscommunicated that. I put his butt in jail for it. Yeah.
I took it like you.
yeah, with that, I figure, I was at my house, and I drove him down here to get rid of him. That's why I was gonna come by the police office, but I was scared he's gonna try to do something.
Look, we're here for you. We do whatever you want. No, when you said you just want him out of your truck, I apologize. We'd have put his butt in jail.
I thought I said I couldn't get rid of him, so he drove all the way from my house here. He said this is where he wanted to go. That's my way of getting rid of him, getting him.
Well, so you didn't have any business here?
No.
Well,
I'm saying, he asked me to bring him here, and I'm all moved. Let him take him somewhere in the public and go in. I was gonna drive off, but then he'll be coming back by my house by the junk back there.
Well, let me see your ID if you don't mind.
You sure can.
I'm gonna write this up, and I'll go find his butt and I'll put him in jail.
Yeah. I almost felt like I was kidnapped.
Well, I wish I'd have known all that first part, because I assure you.
We're gonna roll through there and pick him up. Take him against my wheel.
Yeah. See if holler at Walker. Tell him to go around there with you.
I just left the house to get rid of him.
I'll figure it out. Just go get him. Hey, Walker. Hey, that guy just rode off on a bike. We're going to end up putting him in jail. A miscommunication with the victim here. Singleton's going to find him.
Yeah, we were just riding east on Stubbs about 3rd.
So when he come to your house, you felt threatened, like you felt like you didn't have an option but to put him in the back of your truck.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
All right.
I tried to get rid of him. I looked around on my porch to see if I could find something to hit him with. Because I was about tired of him. He was talking crazy and cussing and telling me he ain't gonna hurt me. He could hurt me, but
He said that?
something about shooting.
He said, I ain't gonna hurt you, but I can.
Yeah, something similar. Because I'm an older man, you know what I'm saying?
I apologize. When the officer come out, I said, what's the deal? He said, he just wants him out of the back of his truck. So that's what I thought we was doing.
No.
Absolutely. That's what our job is, to work for you guys.
No, I'm all the way from
What's your social?
4th Street. Give him some time to think about it there. I'm gonna be ready for him though.
Well, he's gonna be in OCC when he. So you ain't got no business here, right?
No. I don't know nothing. Didn't know the place they listed.
Once I leave you, I didn't want you to stay here in case that boy does circle around later. I'm gonna call you whenever we find him. Let you know. All righty. Sorry about the miscommunication. Like I said, we under the impression you just want him out of the back of your truck, but no. If he'd have made all them threats, yeah, no. I mean, like you said it yourself. You felt like you was kidnapped. You know, like you had no choice but to do what he said. Otherwise, he's gonna hurt you. Okay. All right, well, let me go see can I find him. That would have been classic right there.
Yeah.
And you could have called us on the way and let us know you was pulling up.
Yeah, and I thought maybe it was gonna make me wreck or something. I was kind of scared about it.
Was he hollering at you when he was driving? Was he? What was he saying when you were driving?
This and all, mute, blasting my radio, and all those crazy.
Was he inside with you?
Yeah, he was in there.
Oh, I thought he was in the back.
No. He come out. He was getting his stuff out. And when I went in and told him to call the police.
812.
So he was turning your radio up, blasting your radio.
And I don't blast him.
Was he threatening you when you were driving?
We cussing, saying something, same thing. I could hurt you, but I ain't. We brothers and just.
Well, I can tell your demeanor now. It kind of distraught you. I mean,
yeah.
It upset me too.
Well, I didn't know what. I didn't want to hurt him.
No.
That there, see that green thing in there?
Oh yeah.
I was standing at the back of my truck at the house there when he was talking to her. I came ready to hit him, but I said I might have to, but he said it would take me down.
574.
So I just got on in the truck and took him. I felt better when he put all them bags on back of the truck.
Accidental injuries, no 18th and Tower, a black SUV and a silver truck.
Trying to sell something. Going in his bag, I said, you ain't got no gun, did you?
No injury.
No.
Yeah, last time he didn't have no gun. He didn't have anything in there but some old dirty drawers, and there was nothing of any value in there whatsoever.
That ain't the point, that's the principle.
Yes, sir. And even more so that I feel like we dropped the ball on this, just miscommunication, because...
yeah, that's okay then. I didn't explain myself as right. I should have started from the get-go.
Yeah, because we didn't. The way the call come out of the radio, you were here and the guy jumped in the back.
45715.
That's why I thought you had business here.
All the way from
your house all the way to here.
I'm sitting on the porch there, relaxing, playing with that phone here. You come up, start talking. You know, naturally, you're going to see what a person wants. So we start talking. Trying to sell me stuff, and I told her, look, I ain't got no cash, I ain't got no money. Kept on talking, couldn't hear a word I was saying. Couldn't hear a word I was saying. I couldn't get a word in. He just all that moving crazy, and you know.
Yes, sir.
The boy's on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you sure didn't act like that with y'all. Not much.
He still ain't acting right. Ain't wanting to really hear what a normal person. Look. He should know from last time. I ain't heard him.
He needs to be put away for to get a rehab or something.
Yes. Let me go help these boys look for him real quick. Go in the house. If you see him, though, you call the police. Just don't even fool with him. Okay. But I'm going to find him. He ain't far.
Since the victim said he was kidnapped, the officers tracked Brandon down.
I've known you for what, about 13, 14 years or better? Right. Yeah, if not longer. He was standing right here, Bob. So this officer is gonna talk to you. All right.
All right. First, I'm gonna take this off for you. I'm advising you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the present of attorney during questioning. You can not afford one, will be appointed to at the court expense. You can stop asking questions at any point in time. Do you understand your rights? I advise them to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Man, what did I do now, man? I didn't.
All this off of him first? Yep. Take all this off, Brandon.
Just.
I know you couldn't have gone far.
Man, ask what I did now, bro.
Hang on, Brandon.
If they advise everything to you.
You didn't give that man an option to get a ride.
That is a lie, bro. Okay, call his girlfriend.
If you didn't give him a ride,
OMG, son.
You didn't want to have to hurt him, but you would if you
that's
had to.
a lie, son. I wouldn't do nothing like that. That's not even my MO.
You asked.
Look at my record.
Brandon,
son.
you asked. I told you.
Sir, that is not what happened, sir. I did not do that, sir.
Said you tried to sell him all kind of stuff. He said he wasn't interested.
Sir,
You said, well, you going to give me a ride
true,
to the
sir,
oil
but I
place?
told you he was trying to hurt me anyway. I mean, I told you that up front. I did not do that. Call his girlfriend. She sat there and talked to me. How was he there by himself? No. I got witnesses. Hey, sir, you don't have to hold me up or nothing. I'm not, like, drowsy or nothing.
I don't know you. I don't know what you... Hey.
I mean,
calm down. I ain't doing nothing.
I wouldn't, I'm not bucking or anything. I just don't know why you are doing this right here.
I just got to make sure you don't talk out.
But that ain't true. You know I wouldn't do nothing like that.
I don't know you like that.
I mean, look at my jail record. I don't
He told you
like
traffic
that.
Do with it.
Right.
That's it.
I don't do stuff like that, sir. That's all I'm saying. And I'm asking you to... All I'm saying is, that's a lie. I wouldn't do no shit like that. And if that was the case, why wouldn't he say that up front? He didn't say that's what happened.
Have
no,
a
he
seat.
did not, sir.
Have a seat.
He did.
Got to talking to the old man. He's like, man, I kind of thought y'all was going to arrest him. I'm like, well, you told him.
Yeah, he just told me I just wanted my truck.
He said, well, I did. He said, but hell, I feel like he kidnapped me. I said, what do you mean? He said, I was on my front porch, my own business. Dude come up trying to sell me stuff. I told him I wasn't going to buy it. He's like, well, take me to the oil place. He's like, man, I ain't taking the oil place. I'll give you money. He's like, well, I'm not taking you anywhere. He loads the shit in the back of the truck, says in the passenger side, you're going to take me. So I'm either going to hurt you or you're going to take me. Oh, hell.
I see, well, he didn't mention that at first when I was talking to him.
And
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
I
saying.
told him. I was like, he's like, I'm scared he's going to come back and hurt me now. And I'm like, you know what?
No.
Let's fix this right now.
Well, when you said you were looking for him, he was at the Indian place, a little Indian. And I started circling around, and I hit here, and I was coming up, and he was over here at that apartment door.
So I said, you didn't tell him you could get in his car? He's like, no, he got in there anyway. He said, the whole way here, he's blasting the radio, playing all this shit, dancing around like he's on something crazy. He's like, I was scared the dude was going to hurt me if I didn't do what he said. He said, I started driving the police department, but I figured he would figure out what I was doing and hurt me, so I figured my best thing was just to drive here and go inside and call y'all. And I'm like, you did it right. He had nothing. Now he's been all this shit. Brandon, did that bullet fall out of your bag?
No, ain't no damn bullet fell out my bag.
Well, that's why I'm asking you.
Listen, so before you take me to jail for something else I didn't do, bro, can you just talk to me a minute? Like, would you, sir? Like, I show you.
Why should I listen to you? You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. You don't like the reason.
I'm talking to you, but I cannot go to fucking jail.
The reason you're going to jail is that man said you intimidated him.
But that is a lie.
You threatened bodily harm if he didn't take you where he wanted to go.
But that is a lie.
He was going to take you to the police department, but he was afraid you would realize what he was doing and you would hurt him on the way.
But
he's an old man. His hands was doing this number as he was talking to me.
As a black man,
I'm not. I'm judging by what that black man said that black man did. So don't bring fucking race into this. He said he wanted you to go to jail for what you did to him.
But I didn't do nothing to him.
How did you get up here then?
I said, sir, would you take me to the Oregon
And he
place?
said no a dozen times until you threatened to hurt him, and then he had no other option but to take you.
Sir,
that's what he said. Take it up to him.
So why would he?
All I'm saying is his word against mine before you just in my life.
Because he was scared shitless to talk about it in front of you.
True, though,
that's where we going, and that's what you going for. Have a seat.
On the ride to jail, the officer and Brandon have a back and forth from their point of views of what happened.
That dude, and that's what compelled me, because as he was talking, he was smoking a cigarette. I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, I'm just afraid what he's going to do when he comes back. And I'm like, we could have put him in jail. And he's like, I wish I would. And I was like, you know what? We'll fix that. He's like, I felt like he kidnapped me. Brandon, we tried to talk. We talked out there. That man was genuinely scared to death. His hand, you telling me that I didn't see what I saw?
Sir,
that man's hand wasn't shaking.
When we pulled up, we sit there and talk, sir, in the truck for and the cameras outside can prove it before you can lock me up.
Brandon, I'm not locking you up. That man's making a complaint, and I'm only following through with that complaint.
If you run the cameras back, we sat in the truck and just shot the shit a minute. He sat there and was like, give me your phone number, and wrote my number down. If you would, like, look in the
45719.
got my number because
45720.
and buying a tablet or something. But I wasn't just gonna give it to him.
You're not hearing what I said.
I'm saying this.
The man was scared to death.
And if you run the cameras back,
I don't need to run cameras. I talked to a human being who said he's scared to death. I could look at him. His hand was shaking so bad he couldn't even smoke a cigarette.
Sir, that's not.
Why would that man magically just want to make up a lie and put you in jail?
It just sits out there, sir. If I intimidated him or did anything wrong, I would have left the scene.
He tried to get you to leave. You wouldn't.
Sir, I pulled out and left.
801 dispatch. We're 1015, or I'm 1015 from this call.
I'm asking you is to
Via Stubbs and North 6.
Because somebody's lying on me.
That's what police do.
Cameras back. That's all you gotta do. And not lock me up. I'm on probation.
It has nothing to do with any of that. I take each situation at hand. The situation at hand is I got a victim who is very threatened and very intimidated on how you treated him.
I don't buck on people. I don't show nothing like that. That is not me.
During booking into jail, Brandon had a burnt marijuana blunt and 3 grams of crystal meth in his socks. Brandon Crawford was charged with second-degree kidnapping, carjacking, possession of a Schedule 1, and possession of a Schedule 2. On March 16, 2023, Brandon Crawford was sentenced to 5 years at hard labor for possession of methamphetamines, and the carjacking was amended to unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, and he was sentenced to 2 years at hard labor, and these sentences will run consecutively.
Show ain't fair. You got me in a situation that's all fucked up. No, fuck you. You tried every excuse in the world.
You fucking tried to hate on me and lock me up for no reason. What you doing right now is a fuck me, so fuck you. Real talk. I curse you and your family.
Real talk. Curse. I left my feelings at the house.
It's cool. You gonna burn. You ain't gonna fuck with me.
Come on.
Hold on, sir. I'm finna get out of here.
You finna get the fuck out.
I ain't tripping. Gon' beat me. Gon' drag me out. You heard me?
Say that in front of the camera.
I ain't tripping, man.
Say it. No, say all that shit you were saying in front of the camera.
You grabbing on me and shit, man.
Because I don't, this ain't on your timetable.
Man, like I said, dude, real talk.
What's real? I ain't heard nothing real yet.
Man. I just need your
This
bag.
911, go fuck yourself.
Man, I ain't tripping. That's all good. I just need your
You've been tripping the whole fucking way.
Man, fuck you.
We got a live one here.
No,
all
we
cops
don't.
are gonna burn in hell. His kids gonna burn in hell.
The last 3 times I've been in here, it's been the same cop. If you look at my charges, it's been bogus shit every time.
What's your name?
I'm Brandon Crawford, bro. He harassing me. I just got out of here. He keep locking me up for bogus shit. Look at the last 2-3 charges. It's been him.
Can I
they let me go. I just need his badge number.
It'll be on the arrest affidavit, Brandon.
It ain't no, bro.
Yes, it is.